Good evening, gentle listeners or watchers, and welcome to Distractible. This episode, box office Bob bursts bubbles, bonds with the boys over books, then gets them to embrace their inner child. Winsome Wadey spits reviews, adores RPG, kiddie nibbles, and puzzles. Movie Master Mark metamorphosizes into Director Dude, celebrates trouncing the mouse, dips in DCC, and tantalizes with tinkering. From Wade blushing to dental dangers. Yes! It's time for How Do You Pan? Now sit back and prepare to be distracted and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome back for another episode of Distractible. I don't care who likes the show, that's not...
Sorry, my phone's ringing. You know how it is these days. Oh, hey, Mr. Spielberg, how's it going? Yeah, 100 million, guess I'll take it. Yep, that sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Is that how you negotiate? You just take the first number you're told?
What is Spielberg paying you $100 million for?
Put Chris on the phone. Yeah.
Chris Columbus?
Chris Noli on the phone.
Oh.
Hey, I'd really appreciate you guys not listening on my private phone calls. There's a lot of important things. 200 million.
I feel like Nolan is as short as Noli is. I feel like that's not a nickname. That's the same length.
I don't know how you're hearing any of this. This is a private call. Yep. I love you too.
Only 50 million? What a Shyamalan twist that was.
I'll take $1 billion. All right. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry.
What a power move. Did you just kiss the hang up button on your cell phone?
Yeah. I don't expect you to understand my ways. The artistic genius going on in here has to be channeled out. Every once in a while, I just have to let it out like a pressure valve.
You have a hangover? Like, what's with the sunglasses?
No. Listen, all I see in my eyes are stars. All the lights are blinding me all the time because I just have a vision that you cannot perceive. Bob definitely can't perceive, but I have a vision.
I can perceive. I can see. It doesn't have to be in my mind. I could perceive it if it was a real thing.
Mark knows more than we do. Maybe you can't see.
Do you have a vision board? Can I look at that?
Listen, the visions that I see in my waking days haunt me for even my sleeping dreams. So the nightmares that I experience on a waking basis are horrors beyond my comprehension. So I'm better than you.
Do you have a hat that says writer on it? Because that was some writer shit right there.
Thank you. It actually, I will get one.
Was that GPT or scripted, or how'd you come up with it?
Listen, these are just computers, and I'm just like a constant AI feed reading. Oh man, when that happens, I can't wait to adapt all that into my movies. Am I telling you? I think that AI is offering a bit of a, kind of. Can I take this off now?
I guess. I mean, it's your bed. I don't know.
Who are we? We're just simply the plebs here to witness your...
Fuck.
So what I'm hearing is step 1, iron lung. Step 2, fully AI generated movie.
Sure. Whatever he said. Yeah.
Oh, that's a point. That's an agreement point right there.
Wait, I also agree.
You get 1 agreement point, Wade. It's a lie point because I'm lying, but you get it.
I'll take it. Lies can be absolute.
Yeah, lies can be valid too. There's multiple lie landings on the wheel. We do not take advantage of the bits that we set up.
All these rules we have, I'm trying to remember them. Anyway, if you've never seen this show before, this is pretty much how it happens. Mark and Wade are here, and there's no rules. There's nothing to explain. I always do an explanation like something is going to happen. It's whatever. I'm the host. So, did anyone have anything going on?
Oh, me.
Him.
I feel like I went somewhere this weekend. Oh, Disney has that new kind of like horror movie out. That was pretty good. Don't Talk to Me or Stay Away or whatever it was called. It was good.
Don't talk to me. Stay away.
What's it called? I'll just let Mark have this small talk, man. I don't have anything.
Actually, if they made a sequel to Talk to Me, the other guys that made that one, and it was Don't Talk to Me, it's fair. I would be interested. Kind of interested because I would spoil the movie if I talked about that. Never mind. Not gonna talk about that. I am finally out of the final stretch.
I thought that was part of like your bit.
I had a hair in my mouth.
I get it now, but it's like, what a weird man. Directors are so creative in their way they talk.
It's like you remember that time in the movie where they oh, my favorite part. I'm out of the final stretch. Iron Lung is out, and it was number one for so long.
Like 99% of the weekend.
The race was much closer than people know. Much closer. They only got first number one movie at like 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Like last minute. So we had number one from Thursday all the way up to Sunday at 8 p.m. And by the merest technicality, they won the weekend. Yeah, sure.
And somehow it's Sunday at like noon Eastern, articles were coming out talking about how they were the number one movie. And Iron Lung disappeared from the charts completely for a while. There was some weird shit going on.
Mark was so ashamed that a huge multi-million-dollar advertisement movie overtook his privately distributed film that he deleted it from existence. That's the only explanation I could understand.
Other than that, extremely fun. I had such a blast. My phone screen time is ruined forever because of this weekend. It was enormous and amazing, and I loved it. But I don't want to talk about that. You know what I do want to talk about?
Lenses?
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh, wait.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I haven't yet. I bought the first book.
You haven't read it yet?
I'm going to finish Runaway Jury first, but then I'm switching over to it.
I started it last night, finished it before the podcast. It was that good.
Nice.
I loved it. I can't wait to read the next one. And as soon as I was like, when I was looking at it, I was like, why are there 7 books? And after I read the first one, I'm like, oh, I get it. Why there's 7. This makes perfect sense. But I'm like, oh, yeah.
We're going to be able to talk about all this now.
I know.
Okay, I'm going to start reading it. We'll have a book club. I don't want to talk stuff the Dungeon Crawler Carl, but I have one more thing to add about Iron Lung before we move on from Iron Lung. I want to read you a review from my family who watched the movie with us.
All right, can't wait.
It was very memorable, and the movie was great. I just wish Mark, I don't know, was happier.
You know what? I never thought about that before. Is kind of a mopey bitch.
There's a bit more, but I don't want to spoil the movie, so I didn't want to read the rest of it.
Yeah, bleep that name. Bleep all this.
Well, I don't think what I said was a spoiler. The setup's kind of like,
That's very funny. That's not a spoiler. I think that's fine for what Wade said. Yeah, but...
yeah, I won't read the rest of the review because it is spoilery, but that made me laugh really hard. I was just like, that was great. Just wish Mark was happier.
You just got to smile more,
Come on, sweetheart. You're pretty when you smile. Wade, you got to read this book, and then you got to read all the rest of them. Holy shit.
Have you read all of them, Bob?
I am currently just at the beginning of book 7. The Inevitable Ruin, and I'm ready for the next one. Comes out May 25th. It comes out this year. The next one comes out in mere months.
I should make it perfect timing to get that next book release.
You're gonna be done with all of them by like Thursday. Be like, I want to talk about the last book, and I'm like, I'm halfway through it. Come on, man.
It's so good to have free time again. Like, I've been going out to dinners. I've been having I don't need to spend 12 hours a day working on this. Oh, that's so great. I mean, there's a little bit of post-release stuff that I got to do still, but it's just like, it's perfectly manageable. Oh my God. And the pressure that's way off my shoulders. It's so good. But Dungeon Crawler Carl.
It's so good.
When I read the first few pages, and I don't think this is a spoiler because I'm not going to talk in specifics. When the concept started coming out, like what it was going to be, I was like, oh, this is going to be super hokey. Like this feels very like, okay, And then by the first quarter of the book, I was like, I got to keep reading this.
No, someone described like the overall concept to me before I read it, and they're like this, and then at the start of the book this happens, and then it's like a dungeon crawler thing, and I was like, that sounds awful. Yeah, that sounds like the cheesiest shit. I'll try it.
Not gonna lie, that's why I started Runaway Jury before I started reading it. It's like, I'll give it a shot, but it sounds like a weird concept.
I'm not doing it anymore, but I did read the first book almost the same way that you did, Mark. I think I finished the first book within 48 hours of starting it. You're not the person I need to tell this to because you appreciate it. A couple of the books, I would say 3 and 4 especially, stay invested. because when you come back around to the beginning of the next book, it slows down a lot, and it's kind of like, oh no, it stays good. Don't worry about it. Stay invested. There's just a briefest moments where it's like, it's a little slow, but
I've got an example of how I can plow through a book series. There was this Warhammer series that was called The War of the Beast, and it's like 9 books, and these are thick books. And it started off pretty good, and then it's 8 books of bad. And I was like, it'll get better on the next one. I bet. Next one, okay, it'll get better by the next. I read every one of them, and by the end of it, I was just like, that was the biggest fucking waste of time I've ever had in my life.
I was really hoping for your sake it got better.
No, but these books actually aren't that long compared to those, at least. So it's like I feel like it would be digestible even if it was a little slow. So
that's so exciting.
I'll dive in. Maybe I'll try to start it this week.
I will say it's very time consuming. I don't know if you have time for it, and you're just starting, so I don't know if you're even up for it. The audiobooks in their own right are so worth listening to. I'm currently re-listening to the first book on audiobook while I'm reading the 7th book, because the performance, the way they do the audiobook and the voices, and it's one dude, except for a couple rare occasions, it's one guy performing it, is very good. He's fantastic. It's awesome. It's totally worth it for its own production value and its own version of all the parts of the book and stuff. But you're just getting into it, so that's not really a pressing issue. How long have you owned that book that you haven't read, Wade?
Oh, a week and a half. I just bought it.
Okay, because I remember you telling me about that, but I have a memory of it being way longer ago.
I mean, I guess maybe at this point it was closer to 2 weeks, but it's not been that long. We went out for Molly's birthday and went to like a couple bookstores, and I saw they had like the first one and like the 5th one, so I just grabbed the first one, and I figured if I liked it, I'd buy the other ones either online or find another bookstore. So we went to like a not like a chain bookstore, it was like a local bookstore, so they didn't have a ton of books, but they did have that one on display, and I was like, yeah, I'll grab that.
Also, I have no rumblings of if it's happening yet, but apparently Seth MacFarlane's production company owns the rights to do a TV series of Dungeon Crawler Carl. I have low hopes that it will actually be good if that ever comes to fruition, but if it is good.
Hey, Peter, the Kyle's here.
I feel like it could be a little too hokey if they do it, the wrong way with a TV production. It's, but I could see it. I could see it if they could really lean into it hard,
I can't wait to see the same vision. I will start it. I did not have my bingo card, Mark, having time to read a book before me.
I got free time.
I can't remember the last time Mark had free time.
I know.
I think I had a full head of hair.
All right, so this episode is going to be about the next project that Mark is getting into. That's going to be the next 7 years of his life.
Oh, God.
He's going to buy the rights to Dungeon Crawler Carl from Seth MacFarlane.
Seth, baby.
Sethy Mac.
God, I remember. I think I got a phone call from someone this weekend. Someone called me some name like that. I can't remember if it was a slugger or champ or hero or there's the man of the hour or some shit like that.
Is this Carl Divider? Carl Divider, we love your stuff. Love your channel.
I get it. I get that joke. Yeah.
Well, anyway, that's very exciting for me personally. I would point, the book was sitting right here previously, but I lent it to someone so that they have to read it and they can get into it too, because that's how I feel about it.
I should buy the paper version. I should.
Yeah, how'd you read it? Did you ebook?
Yeah, I've always read books on my phone. I've done that for years now, so I'm used to it.
I've read all of them on I have a Kindle, and I read them on that, but I want to buy hardcover copies of all the books because they're dope.
I got a neck light that wraps around your neck and has 2 little lights on it, and so I can read in the dark.
Okay, Grandpa.
No, it's cool. I like that. That's great.
Grandpas can be cool. I wasn't implying it wasn't cool. It's just
I might listen. I look the part. I thought I'd start acting the part. I sit in my recliner and I fall asleep. Wake up and yell at the kids in my yard. Then I read a book a little bit. Go and eat my mashed potatoes and IV. Grandpa things.
Sure.
Well, I'm looking at the release cadence of these books that he made of Dungeon Crawler Carl. Is he a super fast writer, or if this is weird on Amazon how it's listed book 2? Book 1 was October 2nd of 2020. Then book 2 was January 6th of 21. Then book 3 was April. Then book 4 was July. Is that how fast he's writing?
I don't actually know, but I do think that that's generally correct. So I'm not like a lore expert on this, but Matt Dittman, the writer of these books, originally published book 1 of Dungeon Crawler Carl as like a fan fiction's not the right word, but like he self-published it online. It was not like a release or anything, and it got such a cult following that it grew, and he got support, and then it was released as like a real title by like a publishing company or something. Like the whole story of how Dungeon Crawler Carl has gotten to where it is today is very like grassroots success because he did it himself that led to getting the books. And so I think he kind of does crank them out, but I don't actually know if that's completely accurate or if that's reflecting the weird timeline because he got like picked up by a publisher or something.
He's trying to keep pace with George R.R. Martin.
He's not messing around, man. Also, he might just like be writing this as one long thing. And so, you know, maybe he started writing it, and by the time book 1 came out, he was already substantially done with the next, you know.
If he had a full idea of where it was going to go, yeah, it could be. Yeah, and some people do crank. And I'd say like his writing, the books are slightly shorter. You know, his writing is good. I think it's I'm not disparaging in any way his writing. It paints a very clear picture, but I didn't come across any lines of like descriptive language that was just like, oh, you know, I've read in some books before where I see just like the greatest sentence I've ever read in my life, and I'm just like, holy shit! And I haven't seen that in this book, but it's an extremely clear picture. So he's writing in a way that could explain like the fast cadence, and he's not stopping and saying he needs to make all this flowery language. I'm not saying that makes a better book. It's a great book otherwise because it paints the clearest picture, and the whole setting is what's great.
I think simple reads are better books. Flowery language books, sometimes I'm just too tired. It's like, dude, I don't feel like trying to figure out what this 8-syllable word means. Like, come on, we don't need it. Just say like the book.
And I'm totally like, that's not the perfect way to write a book. I'm just trying to explain that like it makes sense that he's cranking these out faster because he's writing efficiently and descriptively, and that's a good way to do it, especially for a book like this. I don't need an analogy every paragraph.
I would say like Project Hail Mary kind of walked the line because it was a very simply written, but it covered a bunch of concepts, and a bunch of it was like, you know, fake sciencey shit, but like it still was like, okay, I'm trying to keep track of all these terms and sciencey stuff and math stuff, but like it did a good job of carrying me. Like I stayed hooked. I love that book. That was a great book.
I think you should keep Dungeon Crawler Carl high on your list, but I will say if you like Project Hail Mary, and if you haven't read The Martian is very worth reading. You should read Artemis by Andy Weir. It's a sci-fi, it's a moon base setting. The main character is awesome. The whole thing, it's very like heisty. It's got like a heist shenanigans aspect to it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Also totally worth reading. Love that book. I actually haven't read Project Hail Mary yet, but I know that I like Andy Weir.
Is it weird that I feel like in this stage of our lives, like we're talking about books and stuff now, but I feel like book reading was like the D&D of the last 20 years where it's like, you read books, you nerd. And now it's like, I love books. I want to talk about books some more. I want to read more books. I feel I'm okay saying that. I like books.
Babe, books are great. I love books.
I hadn't read in so long. And then last year I read the entire Animorph series in like a month, and then picked up some of the John Grisham books and stuff. And then Molly got me to read her Project Hail Mary. And it's like, okay. And now I've got the Dungeon Crawler Carl series to start up. That's a hard thing to say quickly.
You're going to love it. I guarantee it.
I finally bought it, so I'm excited to read it.
For me, reading was just ruined by law school. I've thousands and thousands of pages of cases will do that to you, but it's fun to read for fun and things that aren't.
The Scarlet Letter did its best to destroy my love of anything.
Especially letters.
You can't have a book without letters unless it's a picture book.
Fucking red letters. Not for me.
I used to read Playboy for the articles. Then I read Scarlet Letter, and it's like, well, now I got to get it for the pictures.
I was on Reddit. Sorry, it's completely unrelated. And I came across like a caption of a tweet. And it's got like 100K likes as my face. So I'm like, oh, okay. Then I read it. It's like, YouTuber Markiplier broke down in tears after his self-financed horror movie Iron Lung opened to $23 at the worldwide box office. Quote, fuck, dude, this movie cost so much money. I'm so fucked.
Oh man, I loved that video. Pleads with audience, please, just one of you buy one ticket, double my earnings.
I don't read enough books to talk about books for an entire episode, but I'm excited about that. Do you guys want to do my episode idea?
Yes.
Hear me out. We're getting older. Some things in life are too good to let go. So I have titled this segment, How Do You Pan, Man?
How do we pan?
Beloved children's character Peter Pan never ages, stays a child forever, is full of whimsy and fun.
Look at me, I don't.
I just want to talk about what like childish things do you hold on to, do you think you're going to do for the rest of your life? And I have some examples to start out with this, but I just want to talk about it. Sort of like a nostalgia bait episode, whatever. But like for me, like Lunchables, Kraft mac and cheese, I understand that they are not high quality food products.
I'm with you, Bob.
Makes me like them 0% less. They are forever delicious and some of my favorites. I will never not try and make a basket into a trash can, no matter how inappropriate the scenario may be and how much of an adult I may be. My arms and legs do not hang over the edge of the bed so that the sleep demons can't get me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Other thing is remote control stuff. I know it's going to be disappointing. I know it's not going to fly very well. I know it's a piece of shit, but a $20 remote control helicopter at a kiosk at the mall is never not going to be a thing I immediately want. I see that and I'm like, oh man, I could totally afford that now that I've grown and I have a credit card. How could I not buy this helicopter that will definitely fill all my dreams and be perfect and amazing? But yeah, do you guys have anything?
Who's going first?
The lion is Mark and the lady is Wade because he's bald. Bald lady. Wade, you're going first.
Man, there's a few different ways I could go with this. I'm going to start with playing pretend. I don't just go around like playing pretend around the house like we did as kids, but like D&D, playing a character and stuff like that. I really enjoy going around doing voices. I still talk to myself and try to do different voices. Like I'll hear a voice, I'm like, can I do that one? So like I'll be sitting on the toilet and just like
Toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Toilet paper.
It's the same three voices every time.
well, no, there's different things. I'll have conversations. I did Whitney Houston's, Dolly Parton's I Will Always Love You as different characters. Literally just switching, like they'll pass between, because you can't hold a note as Smeagol. I did that once and I couldn't talk for like 3 days.
Sure.
I had like Mickey, Kermit, Christopher Walken, and Elmo, or probably someone else doing that song, like passing it off to one another. That kind of like role-playing stuff, like especially in like a D&D campaign or something. I find it fun to do voices and characters and things, and it was something I liked doing as a kid. I still really enjoy doing now. It's fun to tap into that and like trying to be someone else and giving them their own, like, even if it's not even like an original character, it doesn't have to be something like that, but like my fucking stupid little cigar prop I keep here, put it in my mouth, my character from D&D, Damn Shun, carried a big Gatling gun, just, damn son, we're gonna go around today and kill some fucking stormtroopers. It's fun. I don't know, it's fun to do.
Yeah, I think that people in general just still want to play pretend, because we all have imaginations, but now we're all adults and we can't, because it's not what adults should do. Look at us now. What's a movie besides just a big old thing of pretend? People love pretend.
And we've all made so many movies together.
Hey, we made some things together.
Calling it making them together is maybe generous to Wade and I, but we were there.
Couldn't make it without you.
Getting to be Wug will be one of the highlights of my life. That'll be one of the things I look most fondly upon. I really enjoyed that.
Just wait till In Space 2 comes out.
Mark, delete that. Editors, delete it. Don't spoil that. You're giving it away. My idea. I bought the rights to that.
Oh, God, did you?
That's right, Mark. I own you now, see?
He just made a huge pile of money and lit it on fire and was like, I own that now. I buy that from the universe.
No, seriously, that was a good... I couldn't see anything in that costume, but I absolutely loved doing it anyway.
Next time we'll give you some more technology in there so you have a camera.
Helped with the performance. Mark?
So my childhood thing, actually, that I do still to this day is something that I cultivated again because I was building the render farm. And I know that sounds weird, but my dad always had computers ever since I was a kid. And so for a very long time, I was the type that was like, he got computer magazines. He got like the Micro Center Mall, like advertisement thing. And so I would, after he was done with that, I would go through and look like, oh yes, I'll take $1,000 hard drive. 30, this 5-year-old me just like, ooh, yeah.
A 30 megabyte hard drive.
Whoa! Oh, a 10-pack of floppies for only $2 $29.99. Well, I'll take two. So now that I'm back in building render farm and I'm done with the movie now. So I now I'm just like, what computer can I upgrade? What needs an upgrade? Like I caught a whiff that there were new Intel processors coming out, and it's like, oh yeah, all right, I probably need that. I probably could do with an upgrade to my main computer. I could build another one. Why not just build another one? So it's just like I'm just desperately looking around for anything that I can build and anything that I can tinker, because it's just tinkering with Legos, but with expensive computer equipment.
You are a great candidate for a hobby I've been trying to teach myself about, and I'm too stupid apparently to do very well. Have you looked into home lab stuff?
I was on the Home Lab subreddit. They were making fun of my render farm.
Oh, they were burning your render farm?
They were making fun of my render farm. Well, some of them were just like, no, wait, actually, this is what this subreddit's all about. Really shitty setups. This guy, you can't make fun of him. And meanwhile, he's saying that. I'm like, oh, ow, look, I'm still getting hit here, man.
Seriously though, the people on the Home Lab subreddit who are like scoffing at people who scrabble things together and have janky what is a home lab if it's not supposed to be some janky shit where you're like, I have these weird random components, let me see what I can make with them. It's great, and the people who are chill about it are cool, and the people who are on Reddit about it are not.
That janky shit held the #1 movie for 71 and a half out of 72 hours.
Yeah, that's true, baby. That's true. What I will say is about that, some people were looking at all the Mac studios and was like, oh, clearly that's not a deal. I'll tell you something about Mac, even if you don't like it. That shit holds its resale value like crazy. And you better believe I'm going to sell those things now that I'm done with the movie. So I only got them for this thing. So
I cannot fucking believe how expensive like an M1 Mac Mini still is. Like you'd think like, oh, that's really old, but it's an Apple Silicon chip. But it's like, oh, that's like a 5-year-old compact computer. They're like $300, $400, $500 depending on the specs. It's like, what the fuck? You might as well just buy new stuff. God damn.
That's the crazy thing is because I bought this. I mean, it was still the AI craze, but then people discovered that, hey, these Macs are actually really good for AI bullshit. And I'm not using it for that. I'm using it for efficient rendering. But the resale value, I might make money on these.
You're going to make money on some Mac Studios.
It's crazy. So
did I tell you all what I spent on my new computer?
Didn't you say it was like $30,000 or something?
Yeah, you spent $120,000 on it. That's what you told us.
Well, okay, it's not going to sound expensive after I compare it to those numbers. No, it was 10 grand. It was 10 grand.
10 grand? Yeah. If you want a really good computer nowadays, yeah, that seems right.
That was with the 5090, 16 terabytes of hard drive space. I didn't even get the maximum RAM. I got 2 4s and an 8 terabyte.
Oh, I thought you said 60, and I was like, okay.
I only got 64 gigabytes of RAM too, because RAM was crazy expensive.
That's some Mark level shit right there.
Yeah.
But I was looking at the camera I bought. So I got a new camera. It's not here yet, but it comes in tomorrow. Was the same exact price, brand new, as whenever I got this camera brand new. So 10 years later, the camera price for a brand new nice camera was like the same. 10 years later for computer, like 5 or 6 times the price.
It is unbelievably stupid. I don't know if there's actually a shortage. There might be, or if this is just inflation of the price. But RAM shot up like 4 times its normal price, sometimes more. And now storage, like even an 8 terabyte SSD, which I was getting plenty of those for my movie to shuttle files around. I had 8 terabyte NVMEs all the time. Those were like $800. And I was looking at that, I was like, that's so expensive. Okay, all right.
GPU, RAM, and hard drive was like 90% of the cost.
Now that 8 terabyte was up to $3,200. The same one that I bought. Went from $800 to $3,200. Literally jumped up 4x. And I'm like, that seems arbitrary.
I'll just keep writing my stuff down on paper, I guess. God damn.
Yeah. 1 1 0 1.
Mark sitting in his bathroom render farm like 1 0 0. Oh shit.
The eBay servers I got for a great deal were like punch card from the 70s servers. Like, all right.
Like John Wick, you have to go to a call center to call in the numbers so they can punch them in.
Oh God, I love John Wick's weirdly old tech that makes no sense. Their assassin distribution room. I don't know what that's about, but I love it. I love the style.
It makes perfect sense, probably. I don't know how it makes sense, but I'm sure it does. I would say that's on my list too. I think I've mentioned this before, but I think one of the few panic attacks I've ever had was when I got my first smartphone. And this is really nerdy, but I just remember it was a T-Mobile G1. It was the first Android phone that ever sold commercially, at least in the US. I think it was the first. And I'm like, I got it. And I opened it. My parents got it for me for my birthday. It was a huge fucking deal. And in the car on the way to my birthday lunch, I was sitting there like, why can't I breathe? I'm going to pass out. And I didn't understand what was happening. I fucking had a panic attack because I was holding a piece of technology that was so fucking cool. I hadn't even used it yet. I was just sitting there looking at it just like, that's legit. I don't know if that's childish for me because I didn't really get into computers until I was in like maybe middle school at the earliest, but it'll never not be exciting. Wade?
You touched on this. I have to go there. Diet. I mean, I eat a lot more than I used to. Like everyone's like, well, you're such a picky eater, which is true. But like, I would not have eaten a lot of like the Indian food, Thai food, stuff like that I eat now. Seafood, I would not have touched a lot of whenever I was younger. So I do eat a lot more. But some of my staple things are still like, dude, I really want some pizza rolls today. I would kill for a PB&J. We still have the house stocked with SpaghettiOs. Everyone that I know hates them except for me.
Hates them?
I love them. SpaghettiOs and a can of ravioli together in the same pot.
Plain SpaghettiOs or SpaghettiOs with meatballs?
I'm plain SpaghettiOs.
Oh, come on.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I definitely prefer meatballs.
I understand. I get it.
You need the protein. There's like no nutrition there otherwise.
I've had fancy like mac and cheese, and I'm like, kind of just want Kraft or Velveeta. Like, give me the shells.
Dude, Velveeta and shells. I lived on that through college a lot. When I had money, I was buying the Kroger brand shells with melty cheese that was definitely not Velveeta, because that was the good stuff.
I don't do like the dino nuggets. A lot of people, I've never had them, but like I do like a Tyson honey breast chicken tender or something that I really like.
It sounds like some adult shit to me. I don't know about that.
I ate it when I was younger and I liked it, but I don't know. I just like, I'll eat more. And there's times where I'm like, man, I really want some like curry and chicken or whatever and rice today. I would not have said that as a kid, but there are definitely days where it's like, I want chicken tendies and mac and cheese.
Wait, do you want chicken tendies?
Yeah. So diet, and dude, there's still times where it's like, oh, every time I eat like Gushers or whatever, I feel like crap. But like, wait, do you want some Gushers today? Give me some Gushers. Give me a fruit roll up. Like,
no, it's legit.
Yeah, my body does not like it whenever I give into those kid cravings. I still have those kid cravings. I think last night, it was literally last night, I was laying in bed, I was hungry. I was like, man, I kind of want some cereal. Oh, some Lucky Charms would go hard right now. Definitely still have that kid diet that I want. And then body regret.
In the same vein, I've got a couple things because like to touch on the diet is like I have narrowed it down. You guys remember how I would often get low blood sugar and I would just start to be, sorry guys, I need to pass out for a little bit. And I would just like get super low energy and like I need breathe sweating and like all that kind of stuff. Do you remember that? I don't get that anymore because I narrowed it down to what it is. It's dextrose, right? It's specifically dextrose. Any candy that has dextrose in it, if I eat too much of that, especially on an empty stomach, it will cause that to happen. And I don't know.
Oh, and you would pound some like some of those sour candies.
The sweet tarts, shock tarts, there, and a lot of those types of candies, the chalky ones, they all have dextrose, right?
Oh, that explains a lot. Because
exactly. Yep. So it was super bad for me, and then ever since I've cut that out of my life, I haven't had that happen in years. Right. So, but I still, every once in a while, I'm like, I know this is bad for me, but I'll see a sweet tart or I'll see like a roll of Smarties, US Smarties, not UK Smarties. And I'm just like, oh man. And like at the Sound Mix, they had these giant Smarties. And I was like, I can't have you. Why can't I quit you? And I'm just like, my childish habit that I still do to this day is in two places I do the same thing. Open the fridge. Close the fridge, go to the pantry, go back to the fridge, open it again, stare in it. And as a kid, my dad would just get so mad because I'd be leaving the fridge wide open while I'm just standing there. And now it's worse because I usually have my phone in my hand and I'm just like, and I'll look at my phone while I'm standing with the fridge open. Like, Close it, go to the pantry, stand in the pantry looking at my phone, and then I'll just be like, all right, and then it's just like I turn into a zombie when it's like I'm hungry. I do not prepare myself meals. I guess that's more what it is. It's just like I'm a scrounger. I will always scrounge. I will never stop scrounging. I've done it since I was a kid, and I will do it until I'm dead, I guess. I can't do fixed meals.
Dude, DoorDash is the same way for me. Like, it's not opening the fridge, but like you have a million options at your fingertips. I'm like, oh, there's nothing to eat while browsing literally every type of food basically in existence. There's no food on this app. Literally everything is probably available, and I open it, scan through, close it, open it, search for a specific type of food, find it. I'm like, no, close it. Not the fridge, but very similar vein. It's just, I don't know what program in us is like, yeah, our ancestors used to just go club the first bat they saw and eat it. Now we're like, we could have anything. No.
Why bats specifically? How would no? It's like the hardest thing to club. I'm like, what? No, I'm not saying like anything against bats, but I'm like, if I had to be like, damn, ancestors, there's a raccoon right there.
No, man, bats, because I don't know, you showing your torchlight, the bats would fly near it and you club them.
Yeah, that's what bats do.
Sure.
They like moths, they echolocate toward flames. You didn't know that?
Yep, that's what they do. The echoes bounce right off of the flame. Actually, they stand outside of the cave, they wait till sunset, and then as soon as they come out, they go, ah! Just wave it in the air, and whatever falls down, they hold their mouth open. At least my ancestors did. I don't know if yours did.
Well, they had to. That's how we're still here.
I see one path. It's that path.
I did a two paths thing this weekend. I couldn't remember why, but it was like, I think it was on one of the live streams where I was like, I see two paths, and I don't know if anyone got the reference, but
I would have.
I don't even remember what it's from. I just know it's from something we did together. It was the escape room episode, or
yeah, it might have been. It might have been the escape thing that either you or Mandy made, where it's like, so it constantly be like, I see two paths. I remember. I
can't remember if it was related to the episode or not. It was just one of those bits that stuck for like that episode.
There's so many scenarios where you could see a number of paths.
We were so much funnier back then.
Yeah, we've changed. One of us for the better, two of us for the worse. So I'll let you decide whose is which.
I claim worse. You claim worse too?
I don't know. I just said dibs.
All right, Mark gets one of those two. Better or worse?
I'll take the other one. All right, that's decided.
And Wade, you're out.
I'm free.
Does anyone have anything else that they desperately wanted to get in? I did have one that I wanted to say that I still like playground rides. I'm like way too big for almost all of them, but when you find a swing that's like a swing that can accommodate an adult-sized person, God, is that so fucking good, man?
I can't use them, man. I get sick.
Can't you? You get sick on swings?
Yeah, like when I was young, I was terrified of roller coasters, so I would do like the teacup or like scrambled egg style rides that would spin you. And then I loved sitting on a swing and just going back and forth. For some reason, the spinny stuff and swings do the same thing to me. They both just make me like motion sick. I don't know why, because I absolutely love the feeling of a swing, but I 3 or 4 like bouts and I start to feel like that nausea creep in. It's really sad because I want to enjoy the swing.
Sometimes you get older, you lose the ability to do stuff. But man, swings and merry-go-rounds go hard. Modern merry-go-rounds, bro? There's some crazy shit out there in the world of merry-go-rounds. Tell you what, there's in-ground incorporated ones where it's just like a turntable at ground level. There's ones where it's like a whole gazebo that spins that you can like ride on. There's one where it's like a climbing jungle gym and it spins, and that one's got some crazy ass bearings. The one by our house, it'll go fast, too fast. Don't ask me how I know.
How do you know?
I said don't ask.
Oh, sorry. Puzzles, man. I loved putting together jigsaw puzzles as a kid. I don't do jigsaw puzzles anymore. I wish I probably would if I had them, but I still have found that I actually really like puzzles. I think that's why Blueprints connected with me so much, was I liked the puzzle aspect. I still like building Legos because it's like a similar feel to putting a puzzle together. There's something I just really enjoy about that aspect of things. I don't know what it was as a kid. My grandparents would do puzzles, like I guess to get my brain going or something. They were like, this will be something good and productive for him. So I did a bunch of puzzles. So by the time I was like 6 or 7, I was working on like 1,000-piece or whatever puzzles with my grandparents. But there's a part of my brain that still has always enjoyed that. And like I said, to this day, Blueprints unlocked that feeling in me for the first time in probably like decades.
I know that is a kid's thing, but I also feel like it's very adult to be into 20,000-piece jigsaw puzzles.
Maybe it is an adult thing, but like for me, it was my kid experience.
Yeah, That's fair.
Maybe that was unique to me as a kid because maybe not every kid did puzzles, but like I had, tiny little like 6-piece puzzles as a kid, like the blocky ones that you could put in your mouth and not destroy, like wooden puzzles. And then like as I got older, you got fancier ones. They were like that blew my mind, the first 3D puzzle where you like built a little cottage. And it was like, it's a puzzle, but like up.
Those were cool. I didn't like them for the puzzle aspect, but I thought they were very impressive. I thought those were crazy.
Yeah, the puzzle aspect was not nearly as fun because they're kind of fucking annoying to put together, but like the end product was really cool.
No, that's fair.
But yeah, the puzzle-y stuff I enjoyed as a kid.
Did you have one, Mark? You look pregnant with thought.
Oh man, I'm struggling to come up with another one because I'm just so mature and I'm so well developed and well rounded as an individual, and I have no habits that I've carried over from childhood.
Hey, that's allowed. You don't have to be an idiot like us.
Were you like a thumb sucker still? Come on, tell us.
I bite my nails. That's definitely one. I still bite my nails.
I feel like a lot of adults do that.
It's really bad for your teeth to do that. We got to stop.
Well, they say that, but I'm like, my teeth are pretty good. The only thing I've destroyed my teeth from is Takis and sour candy. I know what I've killed my teeth with.
I chipped mine on candy, my front tooth on candy.
Well, we gotta get stronger teeth. Better chompers. Yeah, take care of your teeth. Brush your teeth. That's a habit that I've stuck from childhood. That has stuck with me hard. I may not floss every day like I probably should, but I brush for that full 2 minutes every night. And often, I don't do it twice a day regularly, but every night before I go to bed, if I don't brush my teeth, it hasn't happened, right? Like I always find a way to brush. If I don't have a toothbrush, it's like for 2 minutes.
Dental problems are not good. Dental problems are always terrible. Even if it's only something that's minor, it sucks. Turns out you need your mouth to eat and drink things, and that's pretty crucial.
Brush your backs too, because you don't want spine problems. That's how you stop spine problems, right?
I wish.
Yeah, brush your back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I will say I've carried over my childhood teeth brushing habits in a bad way, where I do brush my teeth, but within the first 10 seconds, I get it out and I'm like brushing my teeth, and in 10 seconds, I'm like, oh my God, am I done yet? Fuck. Jesus, this is so boring. And it's like I'm the parent and the child, because I'm like, no, you have to do the whole time. Like, I don't want to do the whole time. I don't care if I don't have any teeth. No, you'll care when you start losing your teeth. But by the time I'm done having the internal discussion about it, usually it's been about 2 minutes, and then I'm just done brushing my teeth. But I fucking hate it.
I don't care for the minty taste of toothpaste. So my problem with brushing is I hate that minty taste and it lingering forever afterward.
Well, I'm pretty sure they sell ass-flavored toothpaste if you want it.
I don't know that I'd want that one either. That doesn't feel like the same thing to me.
You feel like ass is the same flavor as mint? Wait, hold on. Let's break this down. Hold on, back up.
What? A properly prepared ass could be minty, yeah.
That's not what I was talking about.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, all right. Good.
Okay,
I'm glad we're
okay.
on the same page.
Okay. He's got that weird thing where mint, cilantro tastes like soap to some people, mint tastes like ass, but he likes it, so.
Okay, whenever you're doing like Bean Boozled and you get the mint flavor, it's like, oh, thank God. Even though technically the other one's better on that one because it's like a blueberry or something. But the blue Bean Boozled is the way to go. But like brushing your teeth, I don't know. I just maybe because as a kid I didn't like it or something. But like to this day, I don't think mint is a terrible flavor. I just don't like it, if that makes sense.
They literally do sell like other flavors of toothpaste. Like some of them are for kids and whatever, but like you could get something that's not so minty probably. You get like a mellow, like a chill toothpaste it's not gross for you. I'm sure they could do that.
I just stick with the tried and true, It's like I just deal with it. I don't like it, but I deal with it.
But you buy it. I mean, maybe you don't physically pick it out at the store. Maybe Molly buys it for you guys. We go grocery shopping or something. But like you could probably ask her about that, and you know what? Whatever. Brush your teeth with ass toothpaste as much as you want. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a good one, though, Mark. What a great message to end on. Brush your teeth, everybody. And probably floss. But honestly, I don't know if there's any science supporting the importance of flossing.
Dentists everywhere ripping their hair out after this episode.
Yeah, but it's so annoying.
And then blood just... And I know if you keep doing it, that won't happen, but...
The one time a year I floss, teeth pop out, I'm bleeding everywhere. It's awful. Flossing's obviously so bad for my mouth.
I just pretend it's a Rocky Balboa movie and I just won the fight. Hey, Drip.
I actually take a popcorn bucket into the bathroom. I fill it back up. Anyway, great ending message, Mark. Brush your teeth, everybody. And read a goddamn book. We're going to call the episode there. Mark, you earned points for the #1 movie in America today. You got an agreement point. You got a dungeon crawler point. You got a point for playing with computers. You got a point for being an Apple genius. You got a point for being a fridge gazer. And you got a point for brushing your teeth. Wade, you earned points for. You also got an agreement point. You got a planning to read Dungeon Crawler Carl point. You got a laughing at your own joke point. You got the went first point. You got a point for playing pretend. You got a point for working on computers by installing a GPU and a hard drive into an otherwise fully built computer. You got a point for eating childish foods like PB&J. You got a point for clubbing bats. And you got a puzzle point. Leaving the final score with Mark with 7 and Wade with 9.
Damn.
Unfortunately for Wade, 2 of those points are lie points.
Oh man, this could go either way.
So it is 7-7 real points. Wade, you have 2 lie points.
Oh, the absolutes are coming.
It is time to consult the wheel of bullshittery and nonsense.
But didn't you get a point, Bob?
I do have 1 point. That's correct.
That's fair.
I got a callback point. That's right.
Oh, that's right, because you called back.
I saw 2 paths. Actually, I saw 1 path, but whatever. How many bonus points will there be? I'm gonna guess it's gonna be 3.
Oh, it comes down to 1.
1 point. Oh yeah, I have to add something. Most childish.
All right, good.
That one's gonna be a hot debate.
Goo goo gaga.
I'm getting in there.
That just reminded me of something I can't remember even kind of.
Sorry, Mark, that was a delayed laugh. I zoned out.
That's okay. I heard it.
You don't have to explain yourself. Drooled the most?
I don't think I drooled at all.
I don't think I drooled at all.
I mean, Mark did hit us with the goo goo gaga, but...
Oh yeah, a little drool would have been pretty childish.
I would have been. I should have.
That's a respin. Scariest contribution, man.
Dungeon Crawler Carl, very scary. I'm telling you.
Technically, Mark's movie's a horror movie.
Oh, that's true. I don't think you talked about anything scary, Wade. I gotta be honest.
DoorDash prices.
Whoa!
Seafood.
Mark gets a scary point. Yeah. Mark has 8 points and Wade has 7 points.
Oh, and I think I forgot to mention this. Maybe I should have. Reddit mentioned this. There is a point owed to me for when I'm finally done with the movie.
Oh.
That's like long ago has been I don't know if it's true, but I'll just say it now because I don't want to have to pull that out at some other point in the future. I'll forget about it anyway, so I'll just like...
No, I'll put it. It's on the record. Mark also got a point for finishing the movie. Amelia leaving the final score. Mark with 9 and Wade with 7. I didn't give it to you, so I'll give you 1.
My global point total.
Wade, poor effort today, really, all around. Loser speech?
We went into this episode, I had a grueling headache, a contact lens lost behind an eyelid. But you know what? I fought it nearly to a tie, despite the fact that I was on my deathbed when we began. And not to be over dramatic, but I was probably legally dead for at least 1/100th of a second. But I'm still here. And honestly, that is a win in and of itself. The epitome of standing on the 3rd rung of the final standings and biting my gold medal, popping the champagne and kissing the lady who gave me the medal. That's me today, baby. I competed. I was here. Woo!
Pretty sure it's bronze. And also 3rd place is pretty good out of a lot of competitors. So I think it's really context dependent. But you are here, Wade. You did survive. Mark, victory speech?
I have freedom, which means that I will eventually go insane and I will destroy my life to get even a hint of the same amount of dopamine and serotonin that I got from this weekend. It is the beginning of the end for me. But at the beginning of the end, it's still pretty good. A year from now, I will be a devastated wreck. I will be lost to the wheels of Hollywood forever. I'm gonna let it go to my head, just like I'm letting this victory go to my head. I'm prepared for it, and I can't wait to be a shell of a man.
That's the spirit.
Woo!
Good job, everybody. Mostly Mark. That's going to be the end of the episode. Make sure you check out Mark and Wade on the socials. Mark Plyer, Lordman777, my Skirm, that's mine. Make sure you check out the merch, Distractible.shop. Actually, it's all sold out already, probably. But there's some magnets maybe you can get if you're interested in those. You got to check more frequently. If you want to get the drops when they come, you got to pay attention, I guess. Look out. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you follow the podcast on whatever platform you prefer so that you get notifications when episodes come out every Monday and Friday, because it's the same all the time. And until the next one, which will be hosted by Mark, We'll see you there. I forgot oh, that's right. Podcast out.
Remember this? Markiplier out. What was that about?
What? What was that? What was that from?
From original Markiplier 2 when I was like, Markiplier out. I did that for a few video intros. I don't know why.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, man. Okay, come on. Now, that's not what I'm talking about.
See you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Watch new episodes on Spotify.